What's up, guys? We're back in China. If you can see it, this is like the new apartment I have right here, leased for a month so far. But we're gonna get right into the items I got from Kevin. Now, as you seen from the intro of the video, I went to Huashanbei and Kevin hooked me up. He's a sick seller. You know, I'm gonna leave his Yupo down below, his read-in down below. And this is the Apple Watch Ultra. He gifted me all of these items, and this is the JBL speaker, and we got a Dyson. So let's check all of them out, and this Rimowa suitcase. We could start off at the watch. I think it measured my heart rate at 74 beats per minute. I've actually come across an Ultra when I was in Canada. The OS system is a bit different. The screen isn't as bright as the original one. And when it comes to like everything else, it's really nice. Let's see if this works. You could connect your music towards it too. I connected this to my iPhone and I was playing music. You know, all these apps, they should work. This is another watch app that I'm using for this. As for when it comes for comfort isn't the best on this. I think the watch bands could be a bit higher quality, but other than that, this is a really nice watch. I'd give this, when it comes to like close to that, maybe a 8 out of 10. Like, I was surprised by his quality. I hope you can hear this. You could definitely hear that. This is only 20%. The speaker quality is like 10 out of 10 on this. It's probably one of the best one-to-one items I've ever seen. You can see the USB-C. That's the volume control button. That's brightness on to the, you know, the LEDs if you want to turn them up or change their colors. We got white right here. Let's click this. Another color. Red, blue, yellow, purple. I really like purple and pink. One of my favorite colors. Pink is not one of my favorite, but mixed with purple, yeah. But yeah, this JBL speaker, 10 out of 10, would 100% recommend from, you know, the Whedon shop. Amazing speaker. It moves like the table when you turn it up like a notch. But yeah, great speaker. Let's move on to the last item. I'm gonna be honest, I've only used Dyson products like once when it comes to like a dryer or something. So going into this, I might not know a lot about Dyson, but let's get right into it. So this is the Dyson box right here. Dyson Supersonic, fast drying, no extreme heat, engineered for different hair types. You can see the weight on it is 2.21 kg. Some more things. So the unboxing is impeccable on this. If you ever probably seen the Dyson, here's the Dyson, the color of it. You tell me if it's on point. It's a different color. The unboxing experience of it. You know, I had to get this suitcase. I really like the design of it. I actually like the design better if it's like this color, like light gray, but they didn't have that. But the blue one goes so hard. Dior, Rimowa, everything on this I think is on point. I checked and seen this as well. Like, if you don't have like a fake version of the Rimowa case, I don't know what you're doing, because it's almost the same quality if you go into store. Let me just like take this out. You probably want to see how this performs. Like this. Let's spin this around. The wheels and everything on this, the axles, they're all great. When it comes to this right here, like, we put that down and then we just push that in. The weight on it, I'm not too sure, but it's more heavier than my other suitcase that's right there with my messed up clothes. But let's open this up and show you guys this Rimowa case. Now this cost me 145 USD. Let's take a look inside. These are the locking mechanisms right here. You just press this to open it up. I'm gonna do a full video on where I got the suitcase from, but it was like a market in Shenzhen, a rep market. And taking a look at this Dior Rimowa case, interior looks phenomenal. You can see the Dior symboling right here. Let me take this apart. Like, it's crazy how much they sell suitcase. Like, the cheapest suitcase in Canada is probably like 110 CAD, and it's probably shit. But you could get one from here that's like 1-to-1 almost with the actual Dior Rimowa suitcase. And you're paying like a fraction of the price if you buy from China. So overall, this is like really nice quality. Now, I know somebody who's told me they could even get this for cheaper, and I'm gonna show you guys a market I'm gonna go to soon where they have these for a bit cheaper. But we can see designed by Rimowa. I really like the color of this suitcase. I'm probably gonna give this to my bro, but yeah, 10 out of 10. Like, I really wanted this, and the market I went to had such amazing quality. They had probably the best Goyard card holders I'd seen as well. So yeah, you know, the reason I didn't turn on the Dyson, because this is a North American version, and before I tried to turn it on, I asked them if I could use a NA converter on it, and I'm not too sure if that would give the right voltage. It could just like burn this thing out, and can't connect it to the, you know, Chinese converter as well. So this is only North American use. I know a lot of resellers sell this item, but I do actually think probably the actual one has like all the actual, you know, they call this a super clone. But when it comes to electronics, always be careful, you know. And I'll give a huge shout out to Kevin. Thank you for showing me around Huashanbe, and we'll see soon more products from him coming. I'm gonna have a whole haul from him coming. It's gonna be a lot of tech items.